Cupra just built the family SUV that quietly outranges every plug-in hybrid rival it lines up against. And that is the whole reason the Terramar matters. It drives more than 70 miles on electricity alone. It looks sharper than almost anything in the class, and it undercuts the German badges it is chasing. But there is one catch buried in that battery, and I will get to why it might change which version you actually want. Start with what you see first. In this white paint, the Terramar looks lower and wider than a family crossover has any right to. The copper Cupra triangle sits lit up on the nose, the headlights pinch into narrow slivers, and that huge lower grille gives it a face closer to a hot hatch than a school-run SUV. Down the side, the roofline drops toward the back like a coupe. The black diamond-cut wheels fill the arches, and slim roof rails keep it looking planted rather than tall. It is genuinely one of the better-looking cars in this segment, and it does it without shouting. Open the door and the sporty theme carries straight through. The dashboard tilts toward you, the driver, with a 12.9-inch screen angled so you are not reaching across the cabin. There is copper stitching and copper trim threaded through the bucket seats, and the whole thing feels more special than the Volkswagen Tiguan it shares its bones with. That platform sharing is exactly why the cabin is this roomy, and Cupra has spent its effort on the parts you touch, so the material quality up front feels a clear step above the price. In the back, 6-footers sit behind 6-footers without complaint, and you can slide the rear bench forward or back to trade legroom for luggage. That flexibility matters, because this is where the honest catch lives. On the plug-in hybrid, the battery eats into the boot, dropping it to around 400 liters, noticeably down on the mild hybrid version that gives you well over 500. So if you buy the Terramar mainly for the electric range, you accept a smaller boot to get it. The saving grace is that sliding rear bench, which claws back enough space that most families will never feel shortchanged on a weekly shop. Now the part that makes all of this worth it. Under the hood is a turbocharged 1.5-liter petrol engine paired with an electric motor. And in the e-hybrid, you get either 204 or 272 horsepower. Pick the more powerful one, and 60 arrives in about 7 seconds, which is quick without being silly. But the real headline is that battery. A usable 19.7 kilowatt-hour pack gives a claimed 71 to 74 miles of electric driving. And even in mixed real-world use, you are looking at 50 to 60 miles before the petrol engine wakes up. That comfortably beats the plug-in versions of the BMW X1, the Audi Q3, and the Volvo XC40, which is a real and unusual advantage in this class. And when you do need to top up in a hurry, it takes 50 kilowatt DC charging, going 10 to 80% in around 26 minutes. If breakdowns like this help you sort one car from another, subscribe and you will catch the next one before you buy. Which brings us to money. In the UK, the plug-in hybrid starts around £44,000, roughly $56,000 US, and it climbs past $50,000 for the top VZ trims. That lands it right alongside the BMW X1 and Volvo XC40. Except here, you are getting more electric range and more standard kit for the same outlay. Worth knowing, Cupra does not sell the Terramar in the United States, so this is a European and UK story for now. So the Terramar is not trying to reinvent the family SUV, it just takes a very good Volkswagen Group platform, gives it a sharper suit and a bigger battery, and quietly does the plug-in hybrid thing better than the badges everyone assumes are ahead.